Hulahans, hump
Yes,
day. Woo!
brand new
New
year.
week, new background. It was Christmas, New Year, now
Now
it's
it's
birthday. You're just
now I got to go through the
changing the
birthday
scenes.
stretch. Yep, just had the boy's birthday yesterday. Poor kid, man. It is tough to get a flight out of Maui right now, man, with all the storms going on. Um, Finally got him out today. Just bought the ticket. Didn't do the standby game. He was telling us that there's 44 people on the list for standby. Then he calls my wife and he says, dude, some of the people on standby got on the flight, but then because of weight issues, they had to be taken off the flight. So he's so happy
Ouch.
that we got that going. But man, talk about a wonderful birthday for him yesterday. Um, I surfed in the morning. It was pretty fun, but then did some stuff. And then because it was birthday, I was like, dude, let's just go surfing. So we surfed from like 12 to 3:30. The kid surfs, man. He puts in the time. And the
Whoa.
wind was just so buttery, dude. Ironwoods was perfect. And I've never said that once in my life. It was funny because I was surfing with a dude that was staying at the Montage, and I was like, dude, do you know what we call this wave? He was like, no. I was like, well, Oneloa, Hawaiian name, Ironwoods Beach. That's the English name. Shitties. That's the surfer name. He was laughing. But dude, it was buttery, man. These Kona winds we've been having are amazing. And I was thinking it's the equivalent of Santa Ana winds that California, unfortunately, is dealing with. I was just talking with Uncle Bill and Aunt Marilyn, dude. They had to evacuate themselves again from Topanga.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Pacific Palisades, like so many stars live there, 1,000 structures burnt, all because of these crazy winds. Bill was telling me 80 miles per hour, hurricane force winds, just whipping fire around.
Unreal.
Yeah, man, crazy times. But hey, we're here on Maui. Let's do a little Hulahan, shall we?
Resilient. Show
That's
'em
it.
what's going on in the market.
Let's go, man. All righty. So we got a little 25er on there. So this shouldn't be too long. One of our favorite
Easy.
complexes here, residential, Villas at Kenaleo. Um, this used to be the Maui Lu back in the day, gang. So this whole parcel, Hilton has purchased it. This is Villas at Kenaleo here, classic residential complex in basically North Kihei, I'd call it.
North
Got
Kia.
Sugar Beach running all along here. And then the Hilton bought this land here and they just turned this into their brand new timeshare. So they do have some structures that are beachfront, but the majority of it's here. So you can imagine these make wonderful rentals because employment right there. 675 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, not flying off the shelf. 232 days on the market, started at 719. Affordability is slowly coming back to the market, Danny.
There is.
I'm curious, man, what did these sell for 2 bedrooms back in the day here? Let's take a look. So these guys picked it up in 19 for 410. And then before that, it sold for 365 and 17.
Don't go
COVID
too far
just,
back. It's gonna get people to
yeah.
pick themselves.
Well, dude, COVID just blew the market up here, man. And then, like we've talked about, literally 90% of the clients that bought from me in COVID came over to shelter in place and all that. They've sold and moved on, made great
Gone.
money with it. But man, now we are
Like a
dealing with
2-year
this
investment
market.
scheme.
Yeah, now we're dealing with this market that's just kind of searching for a direction here. So Maui Vista, this one, apartment zone, very, very popular vacation rental condo, but now uncertainty looms. These guys are showing some motivation. 775. They're listing typically back then, 217 days ago, now down to 660. We've talked though, Danny. What do we need to see these at? High fours, low fives?
I think high fours, low fives. Yeah.
I think you're right,
We're
man.
still a little bit high.
Yep, 772 for the maintenance fee, but I'm going to imagine that was back from June 5 of 2024. So I imagine that has gone up with insurance costs. So moving on past that guy. Well, here, one of our favorite residential complexes in Wailea. Wailea Fairway Villas, 135 days on the market, dropped from 1,199,000 to 1,149,000. These sit on top of the hill of Wailea, basically across the street, kind of Maui Meadows. You're walking distance to the Monkey Pod. You've got Wow Sushi Restaurant there. You've got that interesting pharmacy, People and Paws, where you can get your dog's pills and your pills at the same time. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,149,000. I remember when I first jumped back to the Maui market, Danny, these were like more in the 900s.
And in the
So,
sevens when I started.
oh, there you go. So, not some super crazy bump there, but once again, people trying to figure out, do I buy a vacation rental home in Maui or a second home? Maui Sunset, this one's interesting, pops up in some lists as hotel zone, others not. 1,190,000. They dropped that from 1,499,000. So definitely showing some motivation there, but maybe didn't start out priced correctly. It is in the sacred kind of outcropping, which we would call direct. Would you agree?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
that's good merchandise right there, but I think it's all that uncertainty. So here we've got one here, Halekilohana. So 1,890,000 for 2,000 square feet, but also has the detached ohana. That ohana is a 1 bedroom, 2 bath at 750 square feet. So they've dropped their price from 1,950,000 to 1,890,000. I don't know where this is, Danny. Let me take a look.
Right on
Oh,
Hulahan.
Kilohana, bro. So yeah, this is right at the doorstep there of Wailea and Kihei. So thus the price, but still searching for a new owner. Kupulau Drive, man. So I've been in this house here. Beautiful, beautiful views. But it. Oh no, I've been in this one. Yeah. So beautiful views. They've done some updating upstairs. Downstairs needs a refresh. Kind of a funky neighbor next door, man, which kind of blew it for my clients. So there it is. My metals is for rebels. No HOA. So that can work for you or against you
That view
sometimes.
is pretty spectacular, though. Look at it.
Oh, it is direct. But you got a neighbor right here, and then this guy next door here is kind of Sanford and Son, like the kind where there's tarps over the roof and kind of stuff going on there, dude. Kupalau.
Throw up some big trees.
Bro, so here's somebody that wants to sell.
Wow.
At 699, Danny, now down to 599, 48 days on the market, 1 bedroom, 1 bath on the 8th floor. Great view, 1271 for maintenance fees. Royal Kahana is zoned hotel. Royal Kahana has lots of amenities, has underground parking, has a gym. So that's good stuff there. Losing their beach, part of the Kahana Bay 9 resorts there, dealing with a little bit of loss of the beach. 1271 for the maintenance fees. I know they got some big projects coming up here, so maybe that's why they're motivated to sell. Got some special assessments coming up. Ho'oli Street, Lahaina. Brah, I don't know why this one's leasehold. Is it in Hawaiian Homes? There it is.
There it is.
Villages Leali'i. Doesn't say anything about gotta be half Hawaiian, but it's Department of Hawaiian Homes land, that's for sure. 850, 1396 square feet. This kind of represents what you and I have talked about, Danny. Workforce housing over here. You need to have the county owning the land. I hate to say that because I believe in property rights, etc. But that's the only way you can control these prices. Because 850 for a house in Lahaina, that's a great deal there. So the scoop is here, you've got to have half Hawaiian to be able to buy this. If your kids are 25% or more, you can bequeath it to them. That's kind of the situation I am in with Hawaiian Homes. 3/8 Hawaiian, even though I'll tell you I'm half, but that eighth kind of screws me over. Maui Kamaole, 1 bedroom, 2 bath. How do you feel about this price here, Danny?
Getting more attractive, especially
It
as
is.
a apartment zoned, and not sure
That's
what the
it.
future of it is.
So
799 still might be a bit high for people, but we'll see.
I think so too. Now it's a little bit larger than your typical 1 bedroom. Does have that second bathroom, but yeah, I think it's priced more like a vacation rental 1 bedroom than residential. Pi'iholo Road, So Makawao, Olinda, Hali'i Maili area, 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 15, 16 square feet. Price is because it does come with 2 acres. Definitely see some views there. Looks like some kind of cool little college going off the side there. Oh yeah, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,000 square foot ohana over here as well. It's a nice looking property there, man. Up
Compound.
country love. Got that good weather up there. That's good action right there
I don't
for
quite understand why they build like a
generational.
compact 2-story house on such a big plot of land. Kind of an interesting
Right?
choice.
I think sometimes it's the cost too, though, right?
It's cheaper.
'Cause yeah, I believe it is. Because if you go out, you pay more because now it's more price per square foot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just my thoughts
It's
there.
interesting because I feel like those steps are definitely a determinant for some people.
I would agree. I would agree there, Danny. And interesting that they're outside. That tells me maybe we've got a situation where there's rentability going on downstairs here. So you got 2 households here. That's
More
what
like
I
a
think.
duplex.
That's kind of what I think of when I see these outside, stair rails. Because why wouldn't you
That could
put it
be.
inside? You know what I mean?
That could
So
be. That's how you afford your house in Maui, right?
there you go. Just share a
Duplex
weird
it and
little.
then have a cottage and rent them all out.
That's how I'm going to build mom's lot out, dude. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it legit, do it legal because you can now. But here's an interesting thing people don't really may not know, but in Hawaii here, a lot of times the kitchen's going to be upstairs here. And that's for heat purposes. Heat rises. So if all the bedrooms are upstairs, kitchen's downstairs, you're just heating that up there. So just an interesting aside, in case people weren't aware of that. That's very common here. Dude, this is action for a montage. Looks like it's a ground floor unit there, led with
This photo.
the happy dog photo there. 3 bedroom, three and a
Live
half
your best
bath,
life.
2789 square feet. Maintenance fees are getting steep. The montage. They're closing some of the buildings down. Some point, all of them will have been closed because they're replacing the entire exterior. I've seen 400, 450 is what the special assessment is. People are paying that off in chunks. So
450,000 per
7,500.
unit.
Yeah, let's see if it mentions it. It doesn't. So I don't know, which one has it, which doesn't, but I've seen that popping up in some of the remarks there. Maybe these guys paid it off. It's not mentioned. The montage, though, if you want to have an absolute luxury resort experience you want to own here, this is one of those places where everybody has an earpiece. You're being watched by the eye in the sky to make sure that you get the highest level of service. Everybody that passes you mentions you by name. And it makes you scratch your head going, how do they remember me? Well, it's because they're that good. So 4,195,000, 3 bedroom, 3.5 baths. These command some of the highest room rental nights in all of Hawaii.
It's pretty
Interesting
crazy.
past.
Like 15 years and they're already replacing the exterior.
Just what happens here, dude, with how crazy our salt is. Salt gets into everything. But yeah, I digress. That's a good point, Danny. People don't know the history of the Montage residences. These were originally built as the Ritz-Carlton's timeshare, if you would. And unfortunately, the economy went bad. This was right during the Great Recession. It dragged this property and then also the Ritz-Carlton Resort into foreclosure. And then my understanding, there's some Google money backing the Montage properties. They came and picked this up. So you can own them free and clear, and then also rent them out. But it is definitely a resort. Beautiful restaurants there. My buddy's one of the valets. He shared with me that last year, 30 of the golfers at the Century Cup stayed at the Montage, but they boosted the prices up so high on them for the nightly rentals that only 4 of them stayed there. So interesting.
Oh.
We're all broke on our own level, I guess, right? They're like, yeah,
it's possible after a while, man.
I'll pay 6, but I'm not paying 8, Danny. Not 8,000 a night.
Wow.
Moving on. Ke Nani Kai. We're back on the west side of Molokai here, back by the grounds of the old Sheraton. Got Papahaku Beach, just a few miles down the road. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 279,000, guys. That's in Hawaii. $1,000 for the maintenance fees. 20 minutes, you can be in the town of Kaunakakai. Not much out this way anymore. There is a town called Mauna Loa. Molokai Ranch used to have a big presence here, but they have moved on. So peace and solitude. Wailea Ekolu. So I don't think this one's hotel zoned. Doesn't mention it, but I believe it's only a Lua. But still pricing it like it is. Beautiful view there. 1,595 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. 1,248 for the maintenance fees. Currently is vacation rentable. Here's a beautiful rental in one of our favorite communities called Lanikeha. This is the third and newest section of Kaanapali Hillside. All the resorts are just down below us here in the ocean front. 1035 Anapuni Place, 16,000. They're looking for a 1-year lease. That's 5 bedrooms, 6 baths, 4,893 square feet. Looks like it's all on one level. Beautiful pool. Lanikeha is the only community in the hillside that has a gorgeous clubhouse, has a great workout facility, negative edge pool, beautiful clubhouse. Grand Champions pricing, well, they're lowering the price here, but still, well, they haven't lowered the price there, Danny. So Grand Champions, technically zoned apartment. So one of the ones that's on the Minatoya list, providing some uncertainty. $1,099,000 for the maintenance fees there. Currently still vacation rentable. Canceled it after 251 days. Canceling Kihei Villages as well, 102. So it's a downstairs unit, does have the yard, but nobody wanted to pay $695 for it. This is the 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom, 1.5-bath version. Contingent escrow canceling up here at Haiku. That's a beautiful looking compound. $2,350,000 got you 2101 main house. This to me looks like it could be a attached ohana. And then we have a detached 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 972 square feet, all on 2 acres. And this is up on what's called Giggle Hill. You gotta love the names over here in Maui, yeah? So if you missed it on the first time, gang, give us a call. We'll help you get it this time. Maui Banyan is zoned hotel. 129 days on the market, 1-bedroom, 2-bath, $998. Haven't lowered the price yet. Looks like it went under contract today. So congratulations to them.
I guess this kind of highlights what we've mentioned a few times, Johnny, which we feel like might be the bottom of the market on these hotel zoned properties. As more and more drop out, then these are your only options to for sure have that rentability into the future. The other one's kind of uncertain. So if you want that, then people are paying for it.
That's it. I think that moving forward, even if the mayor just says, you know what, scrap that idea, it wasn't smart, I think everything on the Minatoya list is looked at differently.
I mean, if I was a buyer, I would use that, right? Hey, I don't know if this is going away in the future. You can't promise it to me, so I got to deal with the risk. And I'm not willing to pay for that risk.
That's absolutely it. Or if I do, I'm willing just to pay this much, right?
Yeah, I'm willing to pay what I'm willing to pay, not what you want.
That's right. But man, commercial's still popping off here in the Mill Yard area. This is backed by what, man? This is over by Sam Sato's, the hamburger steak factory in the Mill Yard. Did not stay on the market long, 56 days, $2.5 million, 6116 interior area. So that was a commercial opportunity. This one sold here in Kihei, 3-bedroom, 2-bath on Kaiola Street. Beautiful pool there. $1,650,000. They ended up taking 1515, $1,515,000. So great deal there. Stuff still selling here, Danny. Maui Kamaole, $1,250,000. They ended up taking $1 million. Still makes for a nice, second home there, even if the vacation rentability goes away.
There you go. There's the discount.
That's what it is, man.
$250,000 discount.
Numbers make sense for me. I'm going to make the move. It's still near Keawakapu Beach, still close to all of the great things of Wailea, as well as South Kihei. All good times there, man.
Well, not everyone wants to rent it, right, Johnny? I mean, we definitely have clients that they're all about the rentals, and then there's some that are like, nah, we don't need it. We don't want it. It's not important to us. So not everyone needs that rentability, and for them, it makes sense if they get the price that they want.
That's so true, Danny. There's definitely those clients out there that are like, no, dude, this is for me and my family and my friends alone. I don't want anybody else in there touching my stuff. It's all mine. And we help them all, brother. million
There
six
it is.
50, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1610 square feet. But man, 6 acres. Pi'ihola
Oh,
area. Ended up taking $1,600,000. Got a loan done. Have a nice day. Wailuku, this looks like it's up in the, Waiolani Mauka. So this is more of the Waikapu area there. Look at that though, 3-car garage, 2,058 square feet for a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, all on one level. $1,550,000. They took $1,480,000 instead. People are getting used to these price ranges, sadly, there, Danny. Hale Kamaole, 749, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, maintenance fees of
feel the price.
864. Cam 3 Beach. How about 625? Done. I'll take it.
Okay.
I just want to move
Still
on.
got a still got a pretty good
Cash.
chunk of change for that actually
That's
for a 1-1
that's it.
that's not super remodeled.
There you go. But you know what? These guys probably stay here and they're like, you know what? I love it. I love the unit. It's my chance. It's all mine.
There it
Oh,
is.
took this one off the market here in Ukumehame, Kehalea Place, 599. It's a full parcel of 3 acres, but this one's 1 acre of that 3 acres CPR'd off. Even though I don't see the number there, which is interesting. So it is the CPR, yeah? Ohana? Yep,
Yeah,
there it
it
is.
says.
So that's a new thing with ag now, man. And back in the day, you could only build a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,000 square foot Ohana. Now, 1,550 square feet with no restrictions on room counts. That is brand new, guys. So I've asked the question with some other agents. I'm like, so now with that, do you think people are going to go in and take that 2 bedroom and maybe start adding on and adding other bedrooms? There's that potential now, all throughout Laniapoko, etc. That's all I got there, Danny.
A market still trying to find itself. Write the
It is.
offer, make the move, go for it if it makes sense for you.
People are coming back. So that much I can tell you. Visitors are showing up more and more. It's a special place. Nobody does the whales like we do here, coming up in February. We're still here in Maui, man. We're still throwing love around. Still got lots of aloha. Kanapali's still great. And guess what? We're going to have a brand new Lahaina soon. So come on out and check us out, guys. We really appreciate it.
There it is. Till next time.
Aloha.